At last, I finally reach a good milestone for this video. I get the Master Sword. Feels like I've been looking for the Master Sword for like 2 years now. I don't even remember when I started this playthrough. It's been such a long ass time to get this far. And I'm only at 1/3 of the way through the shrines, thinking about it. Jesus Christ. If I did 3 shrines in each video, it would still take me like almost 30 episodes to get through all the shrines. It would take me like 27 episodes to get through all the rest of the shrines. I mean, I guess it would depend. I guess if I edit stuff out. I mean, I don't really like to edit out the travel though. So I don't know. I guess it would depend if it's like a location I've gone back and forth to a lot. I don't know. We'll see. And there's a Gerudo here. Oh, the way out here. What does she want? Oh yeah, Eventide Island. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. But not today. Yeah, and there are of course a bunch of shrines that are unlocked through the shrine quests, so those usually take time, especially like Eventide Island. That's like like as an entire video all by itself, pretty much. So it's gonna take me. It's gonna be like another 50 videos, and this series will be done. But whatever. Yeah, cause E3 is coming up. I'm really hoping that they're gonna announce something for Breath of the Wild too. You know, like a release date. You know, surely by now they can at least tell us the year. I would be very surprised if it didn't come out next year. If it doesn't come out next year, that would really be a shocker. You know, but who knows? Maybe you know, production, development hell. Some things just go, you know, the hiccups happen. So who knows? It could be like 2023, but yeah. And of course, I still gotta do Hyrule Warrior, the Calamity, whatever it's called, the fucking other Hyrule Warriors game that came out, where they finally just stopped making remakes. Age of Calamity, that's it. Yeah. I still never played that. Never watched any gameplay. Don't know the story. I mean, I know the general story. It's like a prequel. It's basically just like this game, but 100 years ago, basically. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I was looking up a guide for this just to get through it faster, even though that bit me in the ass. But I could have sworn from the way that the walkthrough described it, it seemed like you had to follow this kid. I don't know why. So that's why I'm just following him instead of just going to the location. Cause from the way they said it, it may seem like you had to follow him for like the quest to activate or something, but no. Yeah, this little idiot got stuck on pots. Fucking dumb bitch. In any case, but yeah. So E3, I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Yeah, I'm hoping it's good, but you never know. My main things are like I have like 4 main things I'm hoping for, and I think they're all pretty down to earth, you know, pretty like likely things. Well, okay, 3 of them. Breath of the Wild 2, like I said, like a trailer, a teaser, a release date, just something. Some sort of news on Pikmin 4, you know, because it's been pretty much radio silent for years on how that game's even doing. I know they mentioned that they were making it. I don't remember when they announced it. Like 2017, I think. When did they first announce they were working on Pikmin 4? I think it was like 2017, wasn't it? Let's see. Yeah, on June 2017, Miyamoto confirmed that Pikmin 4 is in fact still in development. Oh, so it was still in development in June 2017. Yeah. Yeah, but apparently in March she said something like, "Oh yeah, it's still in development. Don't worry." Yeah, but I'm hoping we might get something, you know. Again, just like even if it like a teaser would be nice, just something. Yeah, this kid just stops in the middle of nowhere because he's a dumb piece of shit. Then again, I'm an idiot for thinking I had to follow him to start the quest, so it all balances out, I suppose. But yeah, those are those 2. So Breath of the Wild 2, Pikmin 4, and then getting away from Nintendo, Elder Scrolls 6. I'm hoping we might get something about that, but That's what I'm a little bit iffy on. If we'll get anything, like again, not like a, oh, it's coming next month, but just like something, a plot line, a teaser trailer, some sort of news about it, aside from just, oh yes, we are working on it. They can't know shit. Of course we know that. We already know you. I mean, I know they had that little teaser. It was just like a mountainside, just Elder Scrolls 6, like the title of it, like what, like is it like what province is it in? You know, something. But apparently, I've heard people say that they won't do it because like that Starfield or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even know, and I don't care. I had no intentions of playing whatever that game is, so. They said like it might take too much attention away from that, so a lot of people think it's not. There's gonna be no Elder Scrolls news, so I'm worried about that. And then the fourth one is just a Smash character reveal, which I definitely think they could. It's been a while since the last one came out. It's been a couple months, so we're kind of due for another announcement. So I think that one I think like most that and Breath of the Wild 2 I think most of all are gonna happen. Pikmin 4 and then Elder Scrolls 6. I'm like, probably not, but I would like that. And then and then my pipe dream, the one I know is never gonna happen, is the announcement for Mega Man Legends 3. They're like announcing that it's getting going back into production. It's uncanceled. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this, like more than I should have. So I skipped. Yeah, I did a little bit of editing out. Yeah, it said right around the corner. I didn't know it was like right around this corner. And I made it nighttime so it would actually, honestly, I actually did do like the campfire thing to make it night. It wasn't like that long of a hassle, just to make the letters on the stone glow. But yeah, yeah, I for some reason I somehow forgot how to use the fucking camera because I'm stupid. But but yeah, I would love it if Mega Man Legends 3 got uncanceled. But that's my pipe dream. That's my never gonna happen, but I would love it if it did happen situation. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, whenever I think of Mega Man, I think Mega Man Legends. That's the type of Mega Man I think of whenever I hear the name. And to be honest, I never really played too many of the other like series of Mega Man. I played like 2 or 3 of the original NES ones, and that's pretty much it. I never played like Battle Network, whatever it's called, or like Mega Man X. Nah, I never played those. Never really was interested. But I had Legends, and since I was a little kid, I had it on the Nintendo 64, which I know is a port and is generally inferior to the PlayStation version, but that's just the version I had. I don't remember. I mean, you know, back then I was like 5 when it was released, so it was probably just like my mom just bought it. It's like, oh, Mega Man, he's probably popular or something. Help us buy this, and I'm glad she did. I just love that franchise. That if it's 3 games, does it really count as a franchise? I guess it does. I would consider like the Mother series to be like a franchise, but yeah, I just really love the Mega Man Legends series. Yeah, I kind of want to do like maybe do a commentary on it one day. Maybe in 5 years when I'm done with Breath of the Wild 2 and Yakuza, maybe. But yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I had to. I was like looking at where the hell like it's like some sort of point. It's something point is where the third one is. The third piece. I was looking at where the fuck that even is. It's like that peninsula, like all the way over there. It's way at the end. Thinking about it, it would probably have been a lot faster if I used the cryo thing. Thinking about it, that didn't even cross my mind at the time. Damn. Oh well. At least you get to see some scenery or something, right? Right. No, yeah, I love Legends. I'm so disappointed that the third one got canceled. To be honest though, I was kind of iffy on it being on the 3DS. I don't like it when like I don't like it when games that like are first on consoles get ported over to handhelds. Like Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker, but I feel like the fact that Spear Tracks and Phantom Hourglass were on the DS kind of hurt those games. Like I think that I liked it if they had been on the GameCube or Wii or whatever instead, but because I just think it like the DS just limits it too much, and that probably would have been the case for the Mega Man Legends 3 on the 3DS. probably wouldn't have been as good as like it probably wouldn't have been like as advanced as Mega Man Legends 2, or maybe it would have been, because the 3DS is. But if it ever got, if it, by some miracle it gets uncanceled, I hope it's released for like would it still be on a Nintendo console then? Was it gonna be just for the 3DS or like the PSP too or something? Let me check on that. Mega Man Legends 3. Let's see. Yeah, like was it ever gonna be like? It just says 3DS. That's all it says. Yeah, so apparently it wasn't gonna be like on the PSP or anything. Well, I guess probably like the dual screen thing and like a touch screen probably wouldn't. They probably can do that. They can like convert that in any way to make it work on the PSP. That makes sense. Yeah, but if it ever does get uncanceled, I hope it gets released like on the Switch or something. Yeah, and like I remember the trailer, like it didn't even look like it was Mega Man. It was some other kid. It didn't even look like, again, it didn't even look like Mega Man at all. So I wonder what the deal with that was. It looked kind of weird. But I'm sure it would have been good. Maybe that was like maybe you like got to play as Mega Man and some other guy or something. I don't know. Because I don't think we ever really got too much information on it, like what the story would have been. I'm not sure if we ever really found out that much. I mean, honestly, I just kind of don't want to look it up, because then I'll probably just be like sad, like, oh, that sounds like it could have been really good. Too bad it's canceled. So in this case, I don't want to know more, because then I would just be like more disappointed. But yeah, I think the reason it was canceled was pretty vague too. It was like, oh, it's just not working out, so we'll just scrap it forever. It's like, oh, okay, that's disappointing. Yeah, there was a rumor that was like, oh, fans just didn't want it enough, but apparently that was misinformation or something. That's what I heard, at least. But yeah, but you know what? You won't be great. Tron Bonne in Smash. That would be pretty cool. I think she would work well, because she's been in like Marvel vs. Capcom and like Capcom fighting games. She's been in a couple fighting games before, so she'd work. Just like basically just have her like how she is in the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Put her like in that little robo suit. Have like the serve boss help her out in battle, and then maybe she could summon like one of her robot creations from Mega Man Legends as her final smash or something, or maybe Bonne and Teasel show up and help out like for an attack. That'd be pretty cool. Again, that's not something that ever has any chance of happening, but it'd be pretty cool. I'm still hoping for Porky and like Doom Guy or something. That's what I'm hoping for. Those are probably like, and then like, well, in terms of characters that haven't been like me costumed and assist trophied, those are like my main two picks. Doom Guy and Porky. Again, it'd be nice, but that's like that's never gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. Okay, maybe Doom Guy, maybe, but with Porky, it's very strange, because it's like there are no spirits that have Porky mention them. The only one is the absolutely safe capsule, and even then, it's the version of the sprite where it doesn't have Porky in it. But Porky himself, the Porky bots. None of that. No spirits of Porky, or in his mech suit, or in his spider suit from Mother 3. Or not really a suit, but you know what I mean. Or like, I'm not sure, is the Porky, the New York, the statue, like the Lady Liberty statue, was that a spirit? I don't think any of the Porky bots were, so it's just weird. Like pretty much like 90% of the things that are related to Porky don't have spirits. This is very unusual. I don't know, because I think they even had like an Earthbound, like, oh, Earthbound, like, or Mother, I guess, Mother spirits, like event or whatever. But even then, doesn't add any Porky related stuff as far as I know. Yeah, that's just very strange. He's one of the most important characters in the games. Well, in Earthbound and Mother 3, not in the first one, of course. He's still one of the most memorable and well-known and one of the most important characters in the two sequels. So why doesn't he have a spirit? Very strange. Very strange indeed. And he doesn't show up like as a boss in like the classic mode or anything like that either. I don't know. I mean, that's just what I'm hoping for, because I just love the Mother trilogy. So it would be great to see Porky get in there. Yeah, Midna would have been great. Skull Kid would have been cool, but because we desperately need another Zelda. Yeah, for some reason Zelda they just really, I think I talked about this. I talked about this before, definitely. I think I even remember like that little. I thought I heard this little rumor I heard about that Sakurai dislikes the Zelda franchise. I'm like, you know what? I believe it, because like there were a lot of good choices for a 7th Zelda rep, but we just never got it for some reason. Even though it's like the second most, I guess, Pokemon. So third, the most popular Nintendo franchise, just kind of gets shafted. Yeah, cause we got 3 Links, 2 of which are clones. And then we got Ganondorf, who is a Cat and Falcon clone, but slower. Of course, over the years, that's kind of been changing, so that's improved. And then Zelda and Sheik, who are one character split into 2, which is kind of bullshit. So yeah, but I would love it. I would love if it was Midna or Skull Kid. Those would have been my top 2 picks for a new Zelda rep. But anyway, I'm not gonna go back into that anymore, though. Yeah, cause I don't even play Smash anymore. I haven't played Smash in months, and I don't really plan to in the future. I guess there just isn't a lot to do. Collecting spirits is boring, because the spirits are so uninteresting. Because, not just because they're basically just like PNGs taken off of Google and copy pasted into the game, but because I don't know if they ever changed this, but when the game first came out, and for a long ass while, they didn't have any like descriptions for them or anything. So I would see like a spirit from some game I never played before. It's like, oh, this character looks interesting. I wonder what their deal is, but there's no description. I have no idea who the fuck this character is. So it's like, oh, okay, it's just kind of useless. I mean, I definitely would have loved it if they actually had the trophies. That would have been infinitely better. But I guess they would have had a lot less. But honestly, I would prefer that still, even if it had a lot less characters. I mean, if they're releasing the sticker, the sticker, I mean, they're kind of stickers. The spirits in little packs. I don't know why trophy's going to be the same. But whatever. Yeah, it's just weird how Smash Ultimate is like the ultimate in some ways, but in a lot of others, it's like, oh, they kind of cut corners, didn't they? Like, yeah, with the roster, of course, it's great. Having all the fighters from all the games, that's great. That's spectacular. But then, like, the story modes are really dull and boring. The spirits instead of trophies, it's just not a lot to do. It's just, I don't know. Aside, like, the roster aside, it's a very underwhelming game, really. Especially because it's Smash Ultimate. But, again, aside from the roster, it's pretty underwhelming, for the most part. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, enough talking about Smash, though. Thankfully, I'm getting into the last leg of Yakuza 3, thankfully, so... I do want to keep doing Yakuza games. I really do. Because I've really enjoyed this series. Even though I really can't... I have a hard time, like, remembering parts about the game and the story and stuff. Yeah, I think I looked up the wrong shrine or something, because it mentioned moving some big block, like, to the left of the entrance, but there was none here, so I'm looking around like, do I need some big metal block for the puzzle or something? I think I accidentally clicked on the wrong shrine somehow. But either way, I figured out. Yeah, and I don't even take a barrel with me on the others as I go along the platform because I'm stupid. But at any rate, I really, yeah. Oh, I wonder what these 4 barrels are here for. Nothing important, surely. Yeah, I never claimed to be smart. I never claimed to be intelligent. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Not once I've ever claimed that. Whoever called me intelligent is slandering me, clearly. But yeah. Yeah, it is nice to get the Master Sword. And you know what, honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to show off the trials, the Master Sword trial. I might show off the first one because it's relatively short. But it's just like the trials, there's not a lot to talk about. Go in this room, kill the enemies. Go in the next room, kill more enemies. You know, I'm not even sure about showing the first trial even. I'm not even sure. Because again, there's not much to talk about. So, I don't know. I might... I plan on doing all three, but I don't know about showing them. That's the issue. Because again, there's just not much to do or to talk about, really. You know. Then again, I'd ramble about anything anyway, but... Hooray. I mean, at least, you know, once I'm able to do, like, Divine Beasts and stuff, there'll be more story beasts to talk about, you know? So that's a little bit of something. You know, with shrines, there really isn't usually too much to talk about, and most of them, let's be honest. But like once I get like to the Divine Beast and start getting more memories and stuff, and seeing more of the actual story, that's a little bit different. So for there, I'll be able to like talk about more stuff that's actually going on with the game and the story. Yeah, but I remember I was like super paranoid that I somehow didn't have enough hearts, even though like I knew I did. 'Cause counting them when they're all bunched together like that's hard. I can't. I would have to stop it, like go like 1, 2, like go up to the screen, like run my finger along it, because I would be like, wait, did I count that heart? Oh, wait a minute, you know. Yeah, I thought somehow maybe I just didn't have enough somehow, but I do. I get the Master Sword. Feels good. Yeah, I was just kind of planning out my move. Because I know the shrine is like way up like on a mountain, basically. It's like on the cliff like above where the last one was, basically. Or, yeah, so. Koroks. Yeah, should have had Kokiri. Been way more interesting, but whatever. I'm still salty about that, and I shall forever be salty. But seriously, though. I mean, hey, at least I get to run around with Majora's Mask on. That's pretty cool. After all, Majora's Mask is my favorite video game. Not just Zelda, but of all video games. It's just my favorite. I don't know, it just has that atmosphere that it's just hard to put into words, but it's just one that I've never seen another game do quite right. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Shit. So then there's this one, and then I think this is the last one. This is the last shrine, and then that's it. And then I can go to the Lost Woods, get the Master Sword. Yeah, again. So next video might be the first trial. Again, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do the trials on screen. I really don't know, because again, there's just not much to talk about. It's just like, I mean, there's so many other videos about like strategies and showing them being the shrine and everything, or not shrine, but trials. There's so many, there's probably hundreds of videos of people going through all the trials. So if you ever really want to, see, I'm thinking, then again, if you just want to see a Breath of the Wild playthrough, you don't need to watch this one, but yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of a double-edged sword. I don't know. I might show off the first one, just kind of be like, oh, this is how it happens, this is what you do, like this is how it is when you beat the trial. But then, yeah, this is related to a quest here. But then after that, I'll probably just do the. I'm definitely doing the other two off screen. That's for sure. Yeah, and there's 0% chance I'm gonna do the other two on screen, especially because it'll probably take me a whole bunch of tries, and I don't want to be recording, stop the recording when I die, and then blah blah blah. Stop, dumb. I don't want to do that. And also, there may be a chance that I'll just glitch my way through it. I'm pretty sure there's still a couple glitches that still work for you to be able to just skip the trials. So I might just do that. Yeah, if I try like 50 times and I still can't beat it, then I'm gonna just do that. Because fuck it. Hey, I said I was gonna play through this game. I never said I was gonna exploit it through glitches. I never said that. Did I ever say that? I never said that. Yeah, I may never use I may not use a cheating device or anything, but I see no problem with using glitches and exploits to help out in a game playthrough. I mean, I wouldn't want to actually skip over story, like skip a chapter or something, I wouldn't want to do that. But if it's like, oh, I can use an exploit to get myself infinite money, fuck it, I'll do that shit. I have no qualms with that. It's a glitch, it's not a cheat device, you know. As long as, yeah, as long as it's not through a cheat device, my conscience is clear. Yeah, and there's there's Cyclops down there. Enox. You got the first one like, wait, did I hear one? But yep, he's down there. Just took me a second to spot him. Yep, there he is. Yeah, I decided just to be a fucking asshole and just throw a bomb at him. Just be a dick. I don't even go down to defeat him or anything. I just toss a bomb and then just leave. That's great. Loser. He'll never be any the wiser. The stupid Enoxes. Yeah, but those trials are hard. I think in past playthroughs, I think I've completed the first two, but I don't think I ever completed the last one, ever. It's just really tough. Yeah, as it turns out, I'm not very good at video games. I know, it's probably a very big shock to people that have watched my other playthroughs, but I'm not good at video games at all. In fact, I would say I'm quite bad. Yes. But I still enjoy them, so. See, it just goes to show you don't have to enjoy you don't have to be good at your hobby to enjoy it. Just goes to show. Yeah, I don't keep the horse. I just ditch it. I just wanted to use it to get to the shrine faster. And then just ditch it. Yeah, because I just teleport straight to Kakariko Village, get my heart upgrades, and then go right over to the Lost Woods. So, yeah. I thought, yeah. And yeah, there was like a goblin camp here I could have raided, but I was just so focused, like, oh, just one more shrine, one more shrine, one more shrine. And I get my fucking Master Sword. Yeah, once it's fully upgraded, then I can go to the Divine Beast and finally move on with the main story. I know, it's like a miracle or something, isn't it? Yeah, I think that, like, I think it's really, I mean, okay, it makes sense that the Master Sword, like, okay, it decharges after a bit. It's like, okay, that's stupid, but fine. But I think after you go through all the trials, it shouldn't do that anymore. Like, don't you think you've earned the right to have just one invincible weapon? But then again, you would just use the Master Sword and nothing else ever, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of armor and weapon health in video games. Like that's like one problem I have with like Morrowind, for instance. I don't like the fact that your weapons and armor can break. I just find that annoying. Especially if it's like a fucking Daedric artifact, you know? It's like, oh, you got the fucking, you know, you got like Umbra, you know, this powerful Daedric artifact. So powerful, in fact, it could wound Clavicus Vile and take some of his power. Oh, but if you kill too many mud crabs with it, it'll break. It's like, seriously? What kind of bullshit is this? You know? Fuck that. Yeah, so I don't like that. In Oblivion 2, of course, but I feel like it wasn't nearly as bad in Oblivion as it was in Morrowind. I don't know. I feel like there was a little bit more mercy with it, but whatever. Yeah, I'm really bad at timing the time. There we go. It just takes me a while to get it right. No. Yeah, because like especially with the Daedric artifacts, it's complete bullshit. A Daedric artifact should not wear and tear so damn easily. That's complete utter bullshit. Like, I know they can be destroyed. Like, there was one like shield or something that Boethia had. I think it was Boethia. But there was like some legend where like a wyvern, a worm from like Akavir, like destroyed it with its flame breath or something like that. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, like it got apparently permanently destroyed because it just never shows up again. But so I know they can be destroyed, but for like, you know, killing bandits and mud crabs, no, that's stupid. That's very, very fucking stupid. Or like ebony, which is like the crystallized blood of Lorcan. Like that shouldn't be able to just chip away and get damaged so easily. It's crystallized god blood, you know? Hooray! It shouldn't break so fucking easily. Yeah. But whatever. Yeah, not even the Hylian shield gets like infinite like health or anything. It has like a stupidly high amount of durability, but it's not invincible. And of course, you can't even get it until you go inside Hyrule Castle, so I won't even be able to get it until I'm like pretty much done with the game, because I'm not entering Hyrule Castle until I have. Excuse me. Burping. In case the mic didn't pick it up, or holding back. Anyways, until I get all the divine beasts done and all the shrines completed and all the quests and well, I mean, there are a couple of little side quests that involve having to go into Hyrule Castle, but basically, once I do everything in the game aside from Koroks that I can do outside of that doesn't require me to enter the temple or the Hyrule Castle, I'm gonna do those first before I enter. Because I know there's one memory inside there, and I know there's a couple of side quests that require you to go into Hyrule Castle, so I'll do that too. Or obviously I'll wait till those are done too. But like the Divine Beast Shrine side quests, I'll do every one of them that doesn't involve going into Hyrule Castle first. It just feels weird, like thematically weird, to be like, okay, time to brave Hyrule Castle and defeat Ganondorf, or Calamity Ganon. Then I just enter, get some shit, leave, go do some more side quests. It's like, that feels weird. So no, I'm gonna make sure to take care of all my other shit. And I'm not gonna get like all the armor upgrades or even all the types of armor you can get. I'm not gonna bother with that. I mean, I'll certainly get some armor upgrades, but definitely not all of them. Not a chance. Especially like ones where you have to farm fucking scales from the dragons and like the horns and teeth or whatever. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Do you collect their teeth? I think you collect their claws, not their teeth. Anyway, I really wish the game allowed you to get multiple hearts or stamina upgrades at once. Like instead of having to go oh, do you want more? Yes, just say oh, you have enough spirit orbs for multiple upgrades. Would you like multiple hearts? Yes. How many would you like? And then you can say 1, 2, 3, all. That would have been a lot better, I think. And yep, I'm all hearted up. Got 13 hearts. It's nice. It's nice. And now, while I am making my way through the Lost Woods, I am going to talk about the great Deku Tree's voice actor, because he's going to be appearing in this video, obviously. He's voiced by Sean Chiplock, and he also voices Rivali and Teba. He voices those two as well, so that's good. And let's see, what else is he in? I'm just looking through I'm just looking for roles of importance of some kind, or importance, but ones that are relevant. He voices Kiyotaka Ishimaru from Danganronpa. I wouldn't mind doing Danganronpa maybe, especially because I don't know how the third game goes. I don't know the main plot, who the murderers are. I don't know. Well, now I know that Ishimaru appears in it, so I know that much. Thanks behind the voice actor. But it would be kind of interesting to go through a fucking mystery game where I actually don't know the mystery, or I don't know the answers. That may be interesting. But I don't know, probably not, because those are really long fucking games, or they can be. I mean, they're visual novels, so. Anyway, back to... let's see, he was also... Who else? It says Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. I'm not sure if that's the Funimation dub or just some, other weird English dub. I don't know. Weird English dub. Let's see. He's Toyohiro Kane Daichi, the Superfly guy from Diamonds Unbreakable. The tower guy, the Superfly stand user. He's that guy. And he's also Mista and Sorbet from Vento Oreo. Let's see, and then I mean, I never watched this series, but I remember a lot of people talking about it, so I assume that a lot of people would know what this is. This character, Bruno Bang Knife from Burn the Witch. Again, I never watched it, but I always saw a lot of people posting about him, so I'm sure he's some popular character. And also Mr. Osomatsu, I've seen people talk about that. He's Choromatsu. I've never watched that myself, so I don't know. Yeah, this guy gets to voice 3 characters in this game. Wow. Yeah, I think it's interesting that they actually started introducing fully voice-acted cutscenes in Zelda. Now all we need to do is let them give Link a voice and an actual character, an actual characterization. I like Link, but that's partly because I implement my own characterization onto him, so that kind of feels cheap. I don't know, Miyamoto, or not Miyamoto, but people, basically, I don't know, did Miyamoto say it? I don't know who said it, but basically, the idea was, players can, implement themselves or, self-insert as Link, but, does anyone ever self-insert as Link? You know, I've never heard of a person doing that. Never. Not once. I've heard people self-inserting as RPG characters before, of course, but not Link. People seem, from what I've seen, people, yeah, I'm doing this completely wrong. You're supposed to grab a torch, but I totally forgot about that. But for Link, I've seen 90, or no, actually no, 100% of the time, I've never seen someone self-insert as Link. 100% of the time, I always see people give him his own personality and attributes instead of self-inserting, you know? So I don't know. Sure, they may have the idea that you're supposed to self-insert, but fuck it, I don't. And I don't know anyone that does. I've never heard of a person doing that. Yeah, I'm sure maybe one person out there probably does, but I've never heard of it. I just think it would be nice for them to just bite the bullet and give him a defined personality aside from just being brave and nice. You know, those are the main 2 personality traits of any Link. He's nice and he's courageous, not brave. He's courageous. There's a difference. Bravery is a lack of fear, and courage is having fear but going into danger anyway, like Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's why he's such a fraidy cat, but he's named Courage because he's courageous. But yeah. So I actually think it was kind of interesting. Follow the embers. I thought that was kind of an interesting way to go through the woods instead of memorizing pathways like an Ocarina of Time. I thought that was a very interesting way to go about it. But yeah. But I don't know. I just think it would be nice to actually give him a defined personality and a voice. Cause yeah, I know, CDI Link and the cartoon Link, I know they were bad, I know, but I don't know. It's been over 20 years since those games came out. Since those pieces of media came out. You know, it's been a long fucking time. I think we can move on and let Link have an actual voice. Oh, sorry, off the table. Again, a solid personality. I think Nintendo, because Nintendo has never really tried to do it. I don't know how much control they had over the cartoon series, but as far as I know, they had pretty much no control over the CDI games, as far as I know. But yeah, I think if Nintendo was behind the wheels, giving Link a personality, it would work out pretty fine, I would think. Yeah, and the Great Decade Tree has Sakurai petals. You know? I don't know, Decade Tree, Breath of the Wild, does this change through the series or something? Or the seasons or something?
You are our final hope.
Yeah.
The fate fate of Hyrule rests with you.
No pressure. Sheesh. Yeah, cause I don't know, because like, it's spring, so maybe he has like the cherry leaves or something.
Who is that? Did I doze off again?
Because I don't think he usually has that. I don't think he has them like that usually, does he?
Well, it's you.
Hello, Great Deku Tree.
You finally decided.
I was so happy that he was in this game.
Better late than never.
He was absent for too
100
long.
years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing.
I mean, I know he's barely a character, but still.
Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out about the pink leaf thing. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, wait. It was your favorite version, but it's talking about in different games.
Many have referred to me over the
Yeah, I did. Maybe he just has pink. No, maybe he does just have pink leaves all the time. That's weird. I don't remember him having. I mean, in this game, I mean. Obviously not in the other games, but in this game, I don't remember him having pink, like, petals or leaves or whatever. But I guess I was wrong.
Believe it or not,
Yeah, but he's not telling us anything we don't know. It's not like this game's brand new or anything.
but I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it.
Sorry, I was just letting him talk, just so you could actually hear how he sounds. Then again, if anyone's watching this, they probably have already seen this cutscene a million times, but whatever. And again, I just like his voice. I think it was, or maybe it could have been a little bit lower, a little bit more booming and like earthy, you know, because he's a big giant tree. Yeah, yeah, it's a little too soft. I think it could have been a little bit like deeper and more earthy, and you know, like a god, you know.
Best of luck.
'Cause he is technically a god, a deity. I still think it's a good voice, either way. I just think I could have been improved a little if it was a little bit deeper. But yeah, so I can just get the Master Sword now. Yep, get a new main quest, and then I do it, and then I complete it like 5 minutes later. Yeah, of course, if you don't have enough, he'll stop you before you die. But I'm pretty sure if you try again, still without enough hearts, you die. He will let you die, apparently. I've never tried it myself, but that's what I've heard. Yay! Yeah, since when was this whole testing thing a part of the Master Sword? That's complete and utter bullshit. That was literally never an aspect of the Master Sword before. You just made that up, Great Deku Tree. You made that up on the spot, didn't you? Yeah, I probably should have been in my fucking, like, champion tunic with this, but whatever. It's really not in the Phantom armor. It kind of clashes a bit, but at least I took the helmet off. Or the mask off.
For you. Until then, you shall rest safely here.
Yeah, here's a flashback.
Although the slumber of restoration.
The slumber. I just like that. Just, I don't know.
Please trust me when I
God,
say
it's all muddy.
I know
Jeez.
he will arrive before
Even mud in her hair. Doesn't look like a princess at all.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do?
Holy shit, a talking tree! What the fuck? I do like how he has huge eyebrows. I just find that funny.
sword. I heard it speak to me.
It kept talking about a battery? I don't understand.
Something I must do.
Something about changing my batteries?
Since there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message?
Tell him that when he returns, I shall ride him like a horse.
Words intended for him
I will ride him until the cows come home.
in the tones of your own voice.
We must repopulate Hyrule, and I trust him. I trust him with my womb.
Yes.
And well, now Link's just super curious, and I just saw like a little glitch. I'm not sure if that was my video player or if that was the video player I'm using, or if that was actually like something happened in the video processing process when after I recorded it and after I do a video file. I hope not, but oh well, it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, even after 100 years of restoration, the Master Sword still gets depowered so easily. Bullshit. I hope they take away like weapon degrading in the next game, or at the very least, no, don't have the Master Sword lose power. That's stupid. Think about what will their excuse be for Link not having the Master Sword, or maybe he actually will start out with it. Maybe. Yeah, who knows if they're gonna do like the whole. Getting a whole bunch of weapons and armor thing. Who knows? They might not do that. Yeah, maybe like Link will like lose a master. Does he have it in the trailer? I don't remember if he has it in the trailer. Like, I don't know. If he doesn't, I don't remember if he does or not. If he doesn't, maybe it gets lost somehow when the Ganondorf reawakens. I mean, that makes sense. Cascades with faith. I don't think I've ever heard that one before.
She has a smile like the sun.
And an ass so fat. I mean. Great Deku Tree. You pervert. Well, I guess at this point she's 117, so it's fine. Yep, I got the Master Sword. Yeah, of course, once you upgrade it, it'll gain 10, 20, then 30 attack power. Yeah, he'll be exhausted. Yeah, stupid. I mean, I get it. It's because they didn't want you to have a weapon that never breaks. I get it, but I mean, it doesn't break, but you know what I mean. They didn't want a weapon with infinite durability. I mean, I get it, but still dumb. I still don't like it. I feel like from a lore perspective, it doesn't make too much sense. But whatever. Yep, so that pretty much wraps it up. I just kind of look around a bit, get I think one of the slot upgrades. Yeah, I thought that might have been like I didn't even like look before I picked that up. I thought it was like an ingredient or something. I didn't like look at the name. But I only have enough seeds for one upgrade. I think I use it for shields. I think. Let's see. Yeah. I brought here your seeds, you fucker. You maraca waving piece of shit. I don't like you. I despise you. You maraca wheeling piece of crap. Yeah, I don't even want to watch your dance. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, cool. Yeah, and then I just go look around the shops a bit. I think if I don't check it out. I don't check out the inn, but I think for the inn it says like, oh, I wouldn't dare charge you for sleep. You're the hero. But of course, then the shop still fucking charges me. I mean, they're Koroks. What do they need rupees for? You know? Yeah. What are they gonna use the rupees for, huh? Where are they gonna go buy? Yeah, I smell. Do you smell that? I smell bullshit. Yeah, I smell a reeking bullshit. No, seriously, that's really dumb though. I mean, I guess I understand, so you don't get free items, but it's like, what the hell are they using those rubies for? Yeah, of course, those trials all lead to shrines, so I'll do them later. But I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because after I upgrade the Master Sword, I'm gonna make a beeline towards Zora's domain and clear out the Divine Beast there. And then after that, I might do like a couple more shrines, like 5 shrines. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, like 5 shrines between Divine Beasts, maybe. I mean, because I do need some extra stamina. That's a given. I need to increase my stamina. Yeah, like the next couple of upgrades are definitely gonna be towards stamina instead of health. Okay, and then yeah, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So yeah, they actually charged me. What the fuck are you using this money for, huh? Yeah, it's disgusting. Fuck you. You make me sick. You make me sick. Yeah, but again, I'm pretty sure like with the inn, it's like, oh, we won't charge you for that, but I don't actually talk to them. I just had to get some mushrooms and stamina mushrooms, so I can get some so I can make a stamina meal later if I need it, and then the mushrooms for that one side quest. I should look up like a list of items like mushrooms, like common items that like I need, like you need X X amount of this item to complete this side quest. I should probably look that up sometime so I can gather other ingredients I may come across to stockpile them for a side quest. But either way, that's it for this video. I finally got the Master Sword. It feels good. So I think next time I will do one trial. I'll do the first trial, but then I'll do the other two off screen. Oh, I forgot I talked to him. Yeah, so next video it'll basically just be doing the trial, and then by the video after that, I should have all the other two trials done. So, and then I can finally move on to doing Divine Beasts, or at least one, and then I'll probably again I'll do a couple shrines and then yeah. Anyway, so that's it for this video. See you next time for trial stuff. See you then. Bye bye.